Halloween is the perfect day for legends. And today we tell the story of a woman whose name has haunted Los Angeles for decades. A young starlet, a victim, a mystery, and perhaps a ghost. This is Elizabeth Short, better known as the Black Dahlia. Welcome back, my darklings, to the final chapter of the Daughters of Damnation. Elizabeth Short was born on July 29, 1924 in Hyde Park, Massachusetts. Life was far from easy. Her father left when she was young, and her mother raised 5 daughters alone during the Great Depression. Elizabeth was striking. Pale skin, dark hair, piercing blue eyes, the kind of face that caught attention without trying. She was a dreamer, ambitious, enchanted by the allure of Hollywood. She moved west in her early 20s, chasing that stardom. She hoped for fame, recognition, a life beyond the ordinary. But for a young woman alone in 1940s Los Angeles, ambition carried danger. Elizabeth lived a free and independent life. She dated freely, moved frequently, and navigated a city that judged women harshly for seeking their own path. Rumors circulated about her love life. Some whispered that she dabbled in sex work, though nothing was ever proven. Others criticized her clothes, her flirtatious nature, even her ambitions. Society often turns tragedy into blame. Elizabeth wasn't just the victim of a brutal crime. She became a symbol of what people thought she deserved, simply for daring to live life on her own terms. On January 15, 1947, a young mother discovered something lying in a vacant lot in Los Angeles. What she first thought was a mannequin. It was Elizabeth Short's body. She had been severed at the waist, drained of blood, and posed almost ritualistically. Her face bore the chilling Glasgow smile, and her hands were meticulously positioned. No fingerprints, no murder weapon, no witnesses. It was the kind of brutality that made headlines across the country, and yet the media often focused not on the monster who committed this crime, but on the victim herself. The press dissected Elizabeth's life, her ambitions, her style, her relationships. Headlines labeled her a party girl and temptress, framing her as someone who had invited danger. Even today, we recognize this pattern. Victims are judged while killers remain unknown. Elizabeth's story became a mirror for society's fear of independent women, especially those who dare to dream in a world determined to limit them. Over the years, more than 150 suspects were questioned. Doctors, military men, Hollywood elites, all possibilities explored. Some confessed, others recanted. Letters from the supposed killer were sent to newspapers taunting the police, signed the Black Dahlia Avenger, containing her personal belongings. To this day, no one has ever been arrested, and the case remains officially unsolved. Some say Elizabeth never left Los Angeles. Her ghost is rumored to haunt the streets where she once walked, the alleys and empty lots where her dreams were cut short. Sightings claim a pale woman dressed in vintage black, wandering silently before vanishing. Others report soft whispers, a melodic voice hovering just beyond perception, a mix of sorrow, warning, and memory. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, her legend lives on, haunting Hollywood and the imagination of everyone who hears her story. In honor of her story, and as the final daughter of damnation, we present the Black Dahlia. A fragrance that captures beauty, mystery, and darkness. Bittersweet florals for her haunting elegance. Juicy fruits reflecting the vibrancy she carried in life. Earthy woods, grounding the legend in shadows that linger. Available in the Banger Buttas and the moisturizing body mist. This scent embodies the essence of a woman whose story will never be forgotten. And because this is the final Daughter of Damnation, it is fitting that she launches on Halloween at noon, exclusively at Banger Beauty by Mary. And my darklings, we have an extra surprise. From noon today until Sunday at midnight, if you use code BOO, you get 30% off your entire order. This is your last chance to indulge in Halloween favorites, early fall treasures, and make room for the upcoming Thanksgiving and Christmas collections. Don't wait though, darkling. Step into the shadows and experience the haunting beauty of Black Dahlia. Elizabeth's story is tragic, chilling, and unforgettable. She reminds us of the dangers of judging women, the cruelty of fame, and the power of legends that refuse to die. Thank you for joining me for the final chapter of the Daughters of Damnation, darklings. And just like Elizabeth Short, Black Dahlia will linger long after the lights go out. So thank you again, my darklings. And until next season, stay haunted.